Good morning. Welcome to Delray Morning Live. I'm Kate Ullman.
I'm Ryan Boylston.
And we're back. This is so weird. It's
Welcome
so
back.
fun.
By the way, we only say our first names now.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the first thing Amanda changed on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. So where have you been, Kate?
I've been,
You went to go get coffee, and then you just never came
and
back.
I'd be right back. And I just took a little trip away. I've missed you. I've missed you and
You
the
watch
show.
the show?
I watched some of the shows.
Because you're up in North County now, right?
Yes, I'm up in West Palm Beach, so.
All right, now everyone gets to find out where you really went. Because when they ask me, I say, Good Morning America called, and you got a job with them. But then people are like, oh my God, that's so amazing. I mean, her I see, you obviously not. And I was like, so now I tell people that you went to Boca and you do a show with Andy Thompson, the councilman in Boca, in Good Morning Boca. And they don't like that so much. So that's good.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad that they think that I can actually go up there. Or I thought maybe you were going to say that, people thought we got in this big fight and then we have to part ways and I left the show.
So where have you really been? Where did you go?
I've really been up. I moved up to West Palm Beach, and I've been working at an organization helping people build dynamic cultures. So I'm the CEO of Lloyd Consulting, and it's been such a fun journey, and I can't believe it's almost been 3 years that I've been there.
I know. And this last year was like a really weird year for Delray Morning Live.
It's been a weird year for everybody.
Yes. We've only had a few shows in person, and I can't even believe we're here. By the way, when you left 3 years ago, this whole building wasn't here.
I know! This is insane!
This is
and
the Delray
so
Beach
cool.
Market. It's the hottest spot in Delray. Just opened up this past week, and we are live.
I know. This whole thing is so awesome, and I just feel like just the whole vibe, the whole new show, like everything. It's all the new things.
All the new things. But today, we are talking about some old things. You probably saw the opening to the show was the classic opening. We have our #1 in-person fan, Mark Denkler, even came today. He's attended more live Delray Morning vlogs than I think anybody else. And we also have a clip of our first year together, and that we're going to show, and then we'll tell the story about how this all got started.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delray Morning Live. I am Kate Ullman,
I'm Ryan Boylston.
and we have an awesome show for you today.
Not here. Who do we got?
Come on down.
Do you need some sunglasses?
Arr.
I'm setting the bar high.
This is not awkward at all.
Director of the Delray Beach Marketing Cooperative.
Delray's, is this warm and charming place.
And we use downtown Delray as our extended classroom. So some really powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Fallon Gector with Jark, Florida. That is the owner of FroPro.
You're in the green owl.
We're here at Frank McKinney's Micro Mansion.
Peter Perna of House of Perna.
Craig Bodak.
Thank you. And now I need to get you to class. So you may have noticed it didn't quite look this good year one.
What? Just a little different. Just
A little different.
Yeah,
So why don't you tell everyone how you roped me into starting Delray Morning Live?
that's right. That was what it was. It was so funny because Ryan and I had not known each other. How, I don't know, because I feel like obviously you're like Mr. Delray Beach and everybody knew you, and then we met at a chamber breakfast, and I found out what Ryan did, even though I heard about him. And I said, hey, we should connect. We need to meet. We need to have a meeting. So he's like, sure. So I go into his office and I talked to Ryan all about how there's so many incredible stories in Delray Beach, so many great leaders and businesses and nonprofits and events that are happening, and you talk about them in the paper, Delray newspaper. And so I said, but it's not enough. We got to share this. We need to share this on video, on Facebook, and so we need to do a morning show.
I said no.
That's what Ryan said. He's like, that sounds like way too much work. And so I convinced him, I'm like, no, it's cool. Like, we have a phone, we have a cell phone, that's all we need. We're just going to go live. We'll do it right here. And he said,
Yes.
he still kind of said no.
Okay, because I kind of said watch it, like 12 views, like 3 of them would be my mom watching it 3 times, and then I would just go back to my regular Wednesday mornings.
And that is not what happened.
And that was like 250 shows ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
We started literally with a tripod and my cell phone, and we did the first show from your office on your orange couch, and that's it. That's how it began.
That's how it started.
Yeah. And then when we moved into Capital One Cafe, that was so incredible. I mean, we felt like we were big time.
Yeah, that was big at Capital One Cafe.
Yeah.
But we did shows all over the place, and I remember, for me, the most memorable show was like, I think our second or third show, a hurricane hit. And we didn't have that many viewers, so we could have just not done the show, and no one would have noticed, right? But we did. We did the show, and we didn't. This was before everyone was jumping on Zoom, right? So it was like 4 years ago. So we went into the chamber.
Yep.
Jeff Perlman came and met us at the chamber, and we did a whole show about the history of hurricanes in Delray Beach and all the things the city does to prepare. And I think that, for me, when I think back, like, that was the most memorable show, even though it was like our third one.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I forgot about that one. Because there were so many fun ones. Actually, so one of the ones that we did, we went to, oh my gosh, Bear. We went to Bear's.
Food Shack.
Food Shack.
Yeah.
And it was my birthday, and somebody welcomed me in a birthday, like a bear suit.
I'm so glad you didn't say birthday suit.
No, it was a bear suit. Who was that? Who was that, Ryan?
I don't know.
See how it comes full circle? See how everybody life comes full circle?
It was Jamel.
Yes!
Oh my God, yeah, it was Jamel Stewart. Just hit me. You know, he's Coach Stewart now.
Oh, I'm
Another
sorry.
thing that happened while you were
sorry.
gone. He's now the coach of
I'm
Atlantic High
getting
School.
all the things wrong. This is what happens.
But you're right, it comes full circle because I was looking through some of our old clips and I was like, wow, Amanda was a guest on the show.
Of course she was.
Like, and then she stepped in as like a kind of a co-host, and then it became permanent, and so that's really what today's all about. Is like the official handoff to the 2 new amazing hosts, new-ish, I will say, because Jamel's been on the show, and I've been doing Every Morning Live with Amanda for like over the last year. Although for most of those shows, we haven't been in the same room.
Which
you
is
know?
crazy.
But recently, we got to spend more time together and be on location, and it's just been such an incredible year, incredible 4 years. And I called Kate on this weekend because I was going through old clips, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm sitting in front of my laptop at my dining room table, my kids are taking a nap, and I'm like tearing up. But it's been awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it really has, and I feel so blessed that, first of all, that you agreed to do the show, and I feel like being here with you every Wednesday was so much fun. In fact, it was funny because people were like, "Are you and Ryan really close friends?" I'm like, "We're friends for sure, but like the most time we see each other is Wednesday morning on the show."
5 minutes before the show, 5 minutes after the show, and
Best times.
that was about it.
But I really just I loved doing a show with you. I was so sad to leave. I truly was, and I honestly really wanted to stay, but I was like, you know what? We need to keep this local. It was meant for local, and to have Amanda and Jamel do it is just. I am so just grateful that the chamber took it over. I'm grateful for you and everything. I feel like you introduced me to so many incredible people on Delray in Delray Beach. I love this community so much. I've made some really incredible relationships and connections, and I really am gonna miss it. Like, I feel like even though this is my first time back in here, I'm like, oh, wait, I love this show, and I'm so sad to leave it. But I'm just so grateful for everybody that was watching. I'm grateful for you and everything that you do. I freaking love you. I think you're awesome. I think you're such an incredible leader here in the community, and for you to continue to do the show, and now that we're gifting it over, I'm just excited that we started something so special, and now it's like grown into something so incredible, and just to watch it grow and flourish is going to be so exciting, and I feel like we have that forever and always. We get to be like the founders of this incredible show that I feel like is just going to go on and do much more beautiful, better things.
It definitely is, and thank you for convincing me to do it, and thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for taking over the show and convincing me to do it another year and a half and making it so easy, because it wasn't easy, because at the beginning it was us logging these lights up, it was us getting there early and setting up the tripod, dealing with the Wi-Fi, inviting the guests on, coordinating all of that, and the Chamber's really taken over that aspect of the show and made it a lot easier for me to continue doing the show. But you're right, it isn't about that seat, this seat. it's about that seat.
That's right.
Right? It's about all the guests that we've had on the show, all the nonprofits, all the stories, and that's going to continue, and it's going to continue in a more dynamic way. We're like the old guard. Like I already see Amanda and Jamal are walking around with like some contraption. They're probably live on TikTok or whatever is more popular than TikTok now that I don't even know about. So it's all going to be amazing, and I'm sure they're going to be out in the community doing fun stuff. And you know, one of the best things that we did out in the community, I think the most fun thing, was when we went out with delivery dudes into the community.
So great.
And people got the opportunity to take a pie in the face for charity to get the deliveries for free. So I figured a good way to hand off the show would be to show that clip, which was so much fun. And when we get back, you will be with Jamel and Amanda, and we'll be gone, but we'll stop by once in a while to say hi.
What's up, Delray Beach? Ryan and I have been doing Delray Morning Live for a year now, so we have our anniversary show, and we wanted to do something really special for the community.
So Jason Cos from Delivery Dudes has invited us to be Delivery Dudes for the day. And we're surprising the community
with pies in the face.
with pies in the face.
But wait. Eat the pie or smash it? Smash it in your face.
Absolutely.
Oh, you want to do a pie in the face?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want to do it?
Pressure's on.
The pressure's on. And because you're the mayor and you're amazing, I'm gonna let you pie me in the face. If you take a pie in the face, you pie me in the face.
Okay.
And we'll make twice the donation to charity.
All right.
I'll take the pie in the face with you. We will squish our heads together.
A group
We'll do
face.
Pie. Gotta make sure we get it
Ryan. Appreciate that.
nice and good. There we go. There we go. There we
I
go.
appreciate that very much.
And there we go.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Go ahead.
Jason.
Come on.
All right. 1,
2,
3.
Simul Pie for charity. I love it.
To Delivery Dudes and Jason for making the moves. We got Ryan from Woo Creative at In the Grove Hair Studio. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna love the food. It better be good, because then I get rude. I'll call you guys back and say my order was wrong, and it will not be a really positive song. Big up to Kate, she's in the building. We're at In the Grove, and we're always chilling. Thanks for the plug. Love the food. See you next later, Delivery Dudes.
Yes. All right. Yes, man. Thank you. That was awesome, dude.
All right.
Last house is my house. Yep. They're probably gonna be pretty surprised that I'm delivering the food,
for sure.
right? Oh, do I still have to knock? It's my house.
You're gonna be sure.
Not.
Well, no.
All right, do it.
Oh, here comes Preston.
See my son coming to the door. Hello. I got your lunch. See you guys order delivery. You ready? And I got some swag for you. I feel like I've been set up.
Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda. And we are so grateful to be here. No, you've got this. You've got this. I mean, first, obviously, I'm trying not to cry because the clips and having Kate and Ryan, I mean, what they've created for this town is incredible.
Listen, it was wonderful watching them. I remember in Ryan's office upstairs over at downtown on that first show sitting on the white couch. I remember we had to let up all the blinds because it was really dark in there so they could really see you on the show. It was really funny. I loved it. I remember that.
Yeah, it's true. And then when I had to go on the show the first time, I was so nervous. Like, I was there like super early. So I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to manager and ask people questions, I was like, wow, I've come a long way.
Yeah, talking about me dressing up. Everybody in Derry have seen that bear suit, and I did put that suit on, and I was to surprise her.
We might have to do another show with you in the bear suit. That is funny. Yeah, and I mean, I'm just so grateful that they trust us enough, us two crazy people, to be in these chairs and be able to take it to the next chapter of Delray Morning Live.
I know, it's very, very exciting. I'm just looking forward to where it's going to go, all of the fun that we're going to have. So I don't know if we should spill the beans a little bit about what.
I think you need to give. I think we need to give them a little taste. But first of all, for the people, I mean, I don't know how anybody in Delray Beach doesn't know you, but if they don't know you, can you just like introduce yourself and all the things you do? Because this man has like 84 jobs that are all impressive. How anyone can do so many things, I'm not sure, but.
So I am the vice president of business development with the 1-800-CALL-E going Newmark Law Firm, and I'm also the head football coach at Atlantic High School. So that's
okay. Well, I want to make sure you mention that one because we might have some really interesting plans with your football team.
I'm about to see you guys. Let me see her in the helmet, dressing up in the Eagles uniform.
No, this is for real, guys. This is what, get ready, because it's about to get really wild in Delray Beach. But yeah, I mean, like Ryan said, the last year we've been on Zoom, and I mean, we've covered some huge topics and a virus. I mean, I wasn't prepared to announce to Delray Beach that there was a virus. I mean, it was, you know, a lot of big things happened, and to be able to continue the show on Zoom, at first was very weird, let's be real, as all of us were getting used to Zoom, and then it just became normal. And we're like, okay, this is how we do Delray Morning Live. But I am so excited to be able to be doing it in person again. And especially here at the Delray Beach Market. I mean, if you haven't been here, you need to get here because this place is incredible. The food is incredible. The people are incredible.
I mean, you come around, you have food,
yep.
You have alcohol. I'm not a drinker.
It's early in the morning, Jamel. It's early in the morning. How about the coffee? They have delicious lavender coffee.
Yes, the coffee is lovely. It is. So now I know we have a wonderful guest that's coming on to our show to talk about some things that's happening inside of Delray Beach. So next up, the next guy that's going to come on, let's give it up for Craig O'Keefe so he can tell us some more about the Delray Beach.
Yes! Hello, sir! Good morning! It's so good to see you in person and on Zoom or, you know, all the things. And I'm glad that you are awake this early in the morning with as much is going on here.
Yeah, it's okay. My sleep has been like, lay down, get up, lay down, get up, lay down, get up. I'm not sure what day it is, but it's a day.
It is a day, and it's a beautiful day here in the market. And I mean, I am so grateful for all of the previews and things you guys had leading up to this because this is the place to be in Florida, not even just Delray Beach. I mean, you had the governor here. Like, this is the place.
So, actually, speaking about the governor, tell us about that because I don't know any other business in Delray Beach that had the governor come out to their ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Well, I think, you know, the space and the creation of this project is kind of what brought him here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, it kind of supports the platform of him getting people back to work and that, and we're all about that as a company as well. So, you know, having him here was, we kind of started to see the week before that he was considering coming down, and then he did, you know, they didn't want to let it out of their camp that he was making the trip, you know, because, you know, things happen. And didn't want to be like, hey, the governor's coming, and then he doesn't come. So,
right.
They were like, look, please don't tell everybody that we may be making our way down there, and they ended up showing up, and obviously, you know, one of the cool things was he took time to go around to each and every one of these vendors in here and say hello and try food. Like,
it's great. So when you talk about unique, you can talk about the rarity of this location, of this building, of this food hall. How many other food halls are out there?
I think there's somewhere over 400. I mean, post-pandemic, I'm not sure the number, but I think there was about 400 last year around the United States alone. It's been a growing trend. This is the largest one in Florida, for sure. And
it's located here in Delray Beach.
Look, Delray
Of course.
for sure. And just having something this large not only creates another destination, it helps Delray Beach become more of a destination.
Yep.
The great thing about this city, and I moved here from Las Vegas a year and a half ago, is it's got this odd connection between like being a city and being a beach town.
Yep.
The proximity to the beach here in the downtown area is all pedestrian traffic. You don't have to get in the car and drive. You can walk right down to the beach from the downtown area where all this awesome, exciting stuff is happening as well. So it's such a creative, unique here. And I think this space just gave everybody another reason to come check out Delray.
100%. And I have to say, when I moved here from New York, that was part of why. I wanted to be able to walk. I wanted to be able to have all the different restaurants and things happening and not be bored. And then now, and I kept saying over and over again, the only thing I'm missing is like a Chelsea market. Well, we got one! And it's beautiful, and it's done in such an incredible way. I mean, like, from the furniture to the tile. And, like, I'm that weird person who notices all the details. I was like, they painted the ceiling in here! You know, and it does. You come in and you have such an experience from the moment you walk in the door. And you're just like, you want to relax, you want to hang out, and you want to try everything.
So downstairs you have a lot of food. You have a lot of different restaurants, a lot of different eateries, a lot of different types of food.
Yes, something for everyone.
You have this wonderful space. Speak about the difference in this space. This is
And where we are for people who haven't been.
First, let me thank the rest of your kids over at Atlantic High, the marching band, and everybody over there. They came Saturday and put on a show for Delray, so that was awesome. Thanks to everybody over there. But yeah, downstairs, you know, on the ground floor, the market is where most of the vendors are contained here. On the mezzanine here, it's all about community. We want this space to be used as much as we can by anybody in Delray. If you're looking to come here and work during the afternoon, break out your laptop and hang out, great. It's open
I was in here the other day, Monday during lunchtime, and I seen so many people with their laptops out. And I thought they were working here for a place, but they just came in just to sit in for a space. So
and it's like, you know, that was something we saw that, you know, the downtown area was lacking a little bit, is an area for people to not have to have lunch in a traditional sit-down restaurant, but grab something, order something, work on their computer, be able to grab, you know, and of course Zoom and our things nowadays, it's like everybody's online at some point, and what a great place to be able to do it. And as you said, there's a million different places to get lost in here and have your own little corner and space, so it's really cool.
So one thing that I think is really cool is the fact that you can go to every stall and you get one bill. Can you explain that a little bit to people who may not understand? Because that was when they told me that, I was like, wait a minute, what? That makes it so easy to be able to try all the things.
Yeah, we have a blended ordering platform. We put it on pause for this week just to give the vendors some time.
Because it was a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot, but it's so creative. There's a company called Bebop that we're using, and essentially, you know, you can order up to, I think there are up to 20 vendors on one check. You can order all different things. Pay on, it's so simple. You scan a QR code, you can order from Salvos or barbecue or Southern County Chicken, and pay on one tab. We could all join and split the tab on one tablet if we want. It's really, really cool.
So what if I'm sitting down in my office? Can I have the food delivered? How does that
so in about 3 weeks we'll be launching Delivery Dudes integration. Obviously, you know, being a huge local supporter. Delivery Dudes has been awesome. They had spent the last 6-7 months with us doing an integration with our POS system, so that the blended ordering will be available for delivery too. You know, one of the biggest things that offices are like, well, you want pizza, I want a salad,
exactly.
Now your office can get all of that under one check again, and nobody's got to argue about, hey, we're only going here for lunch. So really cool.
So looking at all of the different food spots down there, Craig, I know you've had an opportunity to taste everything down there. So I came to you and asked you, Craig, what should I try?
You're putting him on the spot.
It's okay. There's the one unique thing about this place is it caters to my exact needs, which are every day that changes. I'm like, oh, today I feel like eating pizza, but like tomorrow,
your hunger has ADD over
Mine does too.
Day to day, but sometimes hour to hour. We have some incredible chefs here. Jimmy Everett from Driftwood in Boynton, he runs Sorellas downstairs, which is a pasta concept. All fresh handmade pasta. You can get it with, you know, all kinds of different styles of pasta with different sauces. It's incredible. Tanuki as well down here, Asian-inspired concept with poke. It's fantastic. But, you know, the more savory stuff, we've got, you know, southern fried chicken. It's just, you know, anything you can think of.
Hungry. You're making me hungry.
Where's the bed, the food tone where I can lay down and take a nap?
Here. You can sit right here, fall asleep at the table.
Between eatings.
If you see him, don't wake him. He's just taking a break. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for coming. Is there anything else that you want to make sure everyone in Delray Beach knows about this incredible space or anything that you guys are doing at Click?
I think really, you know, there's always going to be activations going on here. So any day that you're stopping in, there's either going to be a band or some sort of community event going on here. We let this space be available to people free of charge for, you know, nonprofit community stuff. So if you ever want to post something out, please just let us know. Go on the website. There's a way to reach out. We'll make sure you're taken care of. If you want to rent the the space. We're happy to do that with you guys as well. But this is all about, I keep using these two words whenever we talk, it's community and opportunity. And those are the two things, hopefully, the market gives everybody.
Absolutely.
We are open from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. right now. At 9 a.m., it's only our breakfast places that are open, which are right now only the Modern Rose, but we'll be Big T's Deli next week.
Smell bacon, baby.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, where's the bacon? I'm hungry.
And then at 11 o'clock, all the other vendors will open. That being said, over the next 3 weeks, we will be giving some of the vendors a day off during the week. So if you come in, appreciate everybody's patience, understanding. It's happening across the country. But it's a major issue hiring people. So if anyone's looking for jobs out there, positions available. So please, either log on the website or come down and see us. There's so much work here, and we're happy to get people back to work. So
yeah, and it's a great opportunity, a beautiful place to come to work. So if you're looking for a job, I mean, sign me up. This is a great place. I'll stay here all day. This is wonderful.
I have to tell you, guys are doing a wonderful job. Everybody that I met from your team, they're so hospitable.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Welcome us with open arms. They're doing a wonderful job. So we love it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So happy to be in Delray.
We are so happy to have you. Thank you.
All righty.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
So good to see you. It's my turn. I'm going to go on this chair. It's been after time.
All right. So we have another exciting guest because there's some things coming here in Delray.
Oh, there's always, and I say this every week, and I will say this every week. This is why Delray Beach is so special. If it's not delicious food, it's incredible entertainment.
Yes.
And one of my favorite spots in town for entertainment is Old School Square.
And guess what? Old School Square. My grandmother went to elementary school there.
Stop!
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yes, at Old School Square, she did.
Wow.
Long time ago. I think I only had like 4 classrooms at that time. But let's not even talk about that. Let's not talk about that. But let's bring on Mr. Holland Gray. He's going to come on and talk to us about some.
Holland Ryan.
Holland Ryan.
Come on! Yeah, welcome.
I gave you a good
Wait, yeah, that's your. I think you have like when you don't want people to be able to find you. We're gonna go with that name. So that way, we're just gonna send. So anybody you want to talk to, just send them that. Right. Just send them that email address, and they will never find you.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Well, we are so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
So, Holland, you guys have a wonderful event. I think it's been getting a lot of buzz on social media. I'll let you go ahead and talk about the person that you guys have coming on. That's going to come in here to Delray Beach, and it's probably going to bring a huge crowd as well. So, I'll let you guys talk about it.
Most certainly. So, yeah, we have one of the largest artists that we've ever presented coming to Delray Beach. It's May 13th, 14th, 17th, and 18th with Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Friends.
I mean, come on, Jimmy Buffett is coming here. Like, he is a Florida legend, and he's going to be right here at Old School Square.
It's going to be incredible, and it's actually a really fun story. So it started with a single line email just saying Jimmy would like to come in May. Would you be interested?
So he asked you. He asked you. That is incredible. Like, I mean, to have Jimmy Buffett be like, hey, no big deal. Like, I just want to come to your town. I mean, come on. What does it say about Delray Beach?
Well, it is. I mean, it's interesting. The story continues in that when I started talking with management, they explained that they'd searched the country and that we were the only venue that's properly socially distancing for audiences, for artists, etc. And that was the only place that they feel safe and comfortable to play.
Amazing.
So, can you speak about how you guys are social distancing? What's the setup like so people can understand?
Our traditional setup, ranges from about 3,500 seats to 10,000 if you include all of Old School Square Park. Right now, we are in our 3rd iteration of pod-style seating, which is 222 pods or 888 customers. So they're all set in either pods of 4 or pods of 2, depending on the show.
Amazing. And I mean, it's so exciting to have that kind of programming, obviously, but even the museum and the school, and like, there is really something for any kind of art lover.
Absolutely. At the start of the pandemic, we moved the Creative Arts School to an all-virtual format. Traditionally, we were doing about 10 classes in-house, multiple classes a day, and really only seeing about 10 to 15 students. Right now, we're doing 40 classes virtually and seeing about 40 to 80 students globally.
It's amazing. And I was lucky enough, actually, to be able to teach a class, and it was so much fun. I had students from all over the country. I had a mother-daughter together in the class together that wouldn't have been able to take it together. So while, obviously it would be easier, and personally I would have more fun being able to interact with my students. It is such a cool way to be able to learn and take a class, even if you don't live here.
Absolutely, and it's worked out, really, really well. I think that component will always stay to some extent. We'll always continue to offer virtual events and virtual classes, but we'll probably start to bring things back. I know one of the things I wanted to mention is that we're looking to reopen the Crest Theater in October.
That's big news. That is big news. Yes.
So I can't wait till that place is back. It's very intimate. And it's just the energy in that place is nice. Let's talk about the ticket sales and everything with the show.
Sure, yeah. I mean, ticket sales with the Jimmy Buffett show.
He wants to talk about the gossip in town.
The thing is, we want to clear the air and just let everybody know what's going on with the ticket sales. So
I'm happy to clear the air on it. There's a few things that we need to tell you. And one of them is that 500,000 customers went on to Eventbrite, which is the only authorized reseller of our tickets at Old School Square.
That's good to know.
They all went on sale day, and 888 tickets sold for the pods. They're all individual over the 4 nights. And then the big conversation piece is talking about ticket reselling. Ticket reselling is legal in this state. And while the stories seem to say that there are a number of tickets that went out there, from what we're able to tell, about 20 tickets have been on the resale market.
Okay.
So about 3% of the 888 seats are out on that resale market.
Let's clear the air.
Yes.
I think the way the news and social media, they're playing that telephone game.
Exactly.
Was out and people won't be able to get it. There's only 20 tickets.
And it's a terrible thing, and nobody wants that to happen, but it happens. It happens in big on-demand events.
So some of those individuals that bought those tickets, those scalp tickets, what should they do?
Right now, what we're asking for everybody to do is to reach back out to those resellers and ask for a refund.
Yeah. Okay.
And
they won't be
that's
able
what
to use the tickets, correct?
Correct. So we'll have an entry-exit procedure that is out there right now, but we will send out an email to every ticket buyer to let them know whether you bought it for an individual or you bought it as a gift or etc., how you can make sure that the person you wanted to get in gets it.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the lineup that you guys have coming after Jimmy Buffett.
Yes.
We heard some exciting shows that's coming.
Sure.
Coming after that.
Yeah, I mean, this weekend is North Mississippi All-Stars. In between the 4 Jimmy Buffett shows, we have Tommy Emmanuel coming, and they're going to keep rolling out. I have about 85 other shows that we're going to start to announce here in the next couple of weeks.
I heard about the one that I seen that popped up is the Lotus Festival. I think with the guy Johnny Quest and Vanilla Ice.
It's going to be a really great show.
Two Live Crew. Two Live Crew coming down.
Janelle is going to be first in line to get that ticket, so everybody better watch out.
I have my dancing shoes ready, baby.
It's going to be a really great time.
That's amazing.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to make sure everybody in Delray Beach knows?
I think that's it. I mean, for the moment, on tickets, Eventbrite is our only authorized reseller, just to
Only
make
go
sure.
there, just from now on.
And then please make sure to check out our social media, go to our website to see all of the new announcements, all the new things that we're doing. The museum is open Thursday through Sundays.
It is spectacular.
Incredible.
If you haven't been lately, I mean, every single show that goes into the museum gives me chills, and this is no different.
Oh no, and our curator Melanie does an incredible job, and you should definitely stop by and take a look at it. And then Creative Arts School is doing fantastic things, and we'll get back to rentals and theater shows here in October.
Oh, we can't wait. Well, thank you so much for spending the morning with us.
Thanks for
We
having me.
appreciate you and all that you're doing at Old School Square.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great morning.
Bye. Thank you. Oh, this Wednesday mornings are my favorite, Janelle. And you'll see, everybody's like, oh, it's Friday. No, I look forward to Wednesday mornings because we get to celebrate.
There's a lot going on.
There's always a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on in Delray. And Delray, I mean, it's that small town with a big town feel.
Absolutely.
That's why I really love this city. So it's man, it's so humbling. I love it.
I do too. There is no place like it.
So, but guess what? We have some other things to share about, some other great announcements.
There's always something happening in Delray Beach. And we have a special visitor to come and share those news. Hey, Sean. How's it going? It's good to see you.
Real quick though.
Yeah.
Did Ryan leave? I told we got him a little something. Ryan?
town. So we have a little something for you as a thank you from all of us for all that you do here on Delray Morning Live.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This is great. And now I can come back on as a commissioner and give you a little update from the city once in a while.
Official. You can give us the official news instead of all of our fuzzy, warm. He can here's business because everyone does want to know.
Do the official transformation. All I do is just put this pin on my suit.
I thought you were gonna put on glasses or something.
And out my grill. Just there you go.
It's like in Girl Scouts when you walk over the bridge from a daisy to a brownie or whatever it is. I don't know. It's probably lost on you gentlemen. But yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like this new type of Girl Scout. Well, we got our new official.
To Commissioner Ryan Boyce, like that.
To Girl Scout.
To Girl Scout. Well, you know what? Okay, I'm proud that I was a Girl Scout, guys. Well, thank you, Ryan. We appreciate you. All that you do.
All right, get back to business.
Yes, sir. Okay, so.
There's a lot of fun things happening here in Delray Beach. Outside of this amazing place that I know,
Right.
which I had a chance to check out last week, phenomenal. Got some swag.
I love it. I think I need one.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. I've got a magical note sheet here.
Oh.
With all
So many things happening right now.
so many
Oh my gosh, that is a lot.
There's a lot going on.
Something fun.
So on May 4th, which is next week, the Chamber is doing their nonprofit council luncheon again.
Oh.
I had the pleasure to speak at the last one about telling your story through social media.
Oh.
So that was really fun. It's really a good chance to get involved with some of the nonprofits in the community, help them out. This time around, our friends at Blue Ivy PR, Mark and Melissa, will be speaking about how to help nonprofits through public relations and things of that nature.
That's great.
That is May 4th. You definitely don't want to miss out. You can register for that at delraybeach.com/events. I believe lunch will be provided as well. I think from Chick-fil-A.
Ooh,
I think
yum.
from Chick-fil-A. I think they're doing. I could be wrong. Wrong a lot. But some really fun stuff for me. So I am, on the YPAD Leadership Committee. We actually have an event tonight at Johnny Brown's, but it is completely sold out.
Sorry, guys.
We are over on registrations as usual because YPAD is the hottest group in the chamber.
Yes, and everybody loves Johnny Brown.
And
So.
everybody loves Johnny Brown.
Past that first later.
Young professionals of the Delray Beach Chamber.
And how can you be part of YPAD?
So all you have to do is be under 40
That's it.
and have a good time.
So if you're under 40, like to have a good time,
Yeah, that's
those are requirements.
what I really like about the YPAD group though is we're all really tight knit. There's a lot of business that gets done from the YPAD
Amazing.
group. We are always reaching out to each other to help. We're always networking. If somebody needs something, it's like, oh, we've got somebody in our YPAD group that can help you out with that. So if you're under 40, you want to come out, you want to have a good time, Johnny Brown's tonight is done. It's sold out. You can't show up.
You can't come.
You can still come, but you're not going to get all the fun perks like, happy hour extended till 8 p.m. and things like that. But
What? No wonder that sold out. Jamel put on the tickets.
sorry, Jamel. But next month we will be at Lionfish.
Ooh.
So if you want to register yourself now, which I recommend doing because we sell out quick, delraybeach.com/events. Look for our YPAD happy hour at Lionfish and plan to attend for that because that will be awesome. Also on May 4th, we've got an awesome webinar. It's a lunch and learn with Delray Beach Dermatology.
Ooh.
So they're going to talk about all things nice skin related.
That's where I go for my skin. She is amazing.
I've heard good things. I keep the beard, so
you can hide anything you want.
I can hide anything I want under there. It hides 3 of my chins and most of my acne. 3 of my chins and most of my acne. So that'll be good. Also on May 11th, we have another Lunch and Learn webinar. This one's great for small businesses because it's going to be with the Property Appraisals Office. So, 2-part presentation. It's going to highlight tangible personal property taxes as well as wealth of information, which will be available at pbcgov.org/PIPA. So you can get a better understanding of what equipment is subject to taxation. And see how to leverage the website to find property information on aerial images, records, and more. So great tips for small businesses from the Property Appraisals Office. I'm actually probably going to go because I am looking to leverage a bunch of things to my small business.
Yeah.
My favorite announcement, though. My favorite thing that's going on.
Hey, this sounds like it needs a drum roll.
Well, just with all of the pomp and circumstance today, we have this great show called Delray Morning Live every Wednesday at 8:30. So now that we have the crew, now Jamel's here, we're going to be having a great time. Every Wednesday morning at 8:30, you can set your clock to it. Tune in, watch it,
share it.
Set
Your alarm. I had to set my alarm to get up here early, but because I'm excited. So we will be back every week live, and it's going to be, I mean, we have a lot of good stuff in store. Stephanie wouldn't let me tell you anything about what's planned, so you're just going to have to tune in and find out on that. And then May 18th, our Chairman's Club is going to be back here for a little behind-the-scenes tour of the Delray Beach Market. So it's a great chance if you haven't upped your membership to a Chairman's Club level. Now's the chance if you want to see what's going on behind the scenes here.
There are a lot of perks if you join Chairman's Club.
100%.
A lot of perks.
Like, they do awesome stuff. They're always involved in high-level operations and things, and getting great tours of places in the city like this. Phenomenal. You should totally join for that. And then May 7th is our Government Affairs webinar via Zoom. It's going to be at 8 a.m. And this month, actually next month, it's going to be FP&L who will be there presenting. So talking about everything with the FP&L and the local government and all of that fun stuff. So that's what's going on here in Delray Beach.
I mean, no big deal. We're like a sleepy beach town. Nothing happens here.
I mean, just the governor shows up every once in a while. So that's all the stuff that's happening in Delray Beach. So.
And if you want to be on Delray Morning Live, get in touch with the Chamber of Commerce. We'd love to share your story. Come to your business and celebrate with you.
Come. I see some bubbly coming into the street. Come on, let's bring it on. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for what you started, all that you do for Delray Beach, and we are so grateful. I don't know if I can get out of the chair without falling. I'm just going to say it. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. And that's true. Maybe Jamel, we need to have a blooper reel. And we're just so grateful. And thank you for trusting us to be able to do it.
I mean, it's nice. You guys are very creative. I even love watching you right now on TikTok. Ryan is like one of the most creative minds that's out there in the field.
Following you on TikTok. I follow.
It's an honor right now for you guys to be here, to start this show, and then to have me here now, replace Ryan. But we're going to keep him in the background.
We're make sure we do
his brain about a lot of things. So.
You guys are awesome. Great
show. Yes, to Delray Beach.
Until next time.
Hi, Delray.